Okay, in this lesson we're going to be looking at rates. Jen can complete the HSC Maths General paper in 1 hour and 46 minutes. How many marks per minute is this if there are 100 marks available? So we want marks divided by minutes, as in marks per minute. So we want marks per minute here. And so our marks being 100 divided by, now the total number of minutes would be 1 hour 46, so 1 hour being 60 and 46 minutes. 60 plus 46 gives us 106 minutes, so 100 divided by 106. And let's just put this to 2 decimal places. So using your calculator, we get 0.94 marks per minute. Okay, and that would be your final answer. Example 2, a car used 49 litres of petrol on a trip of 500 kilometres. Calculate the number of kilometres the car travels per litre of petrol. So just taking a highlighter and looking at that, we want kilometres per litre of petrol for part A. So for part A, we need to do kilometres or distance divided by the litres. In this case, we have 500 kilometres divided by 49 litres. And using your calculator to work that out. And just do this to 2 decimal places. We get 10.20 kilometres per litre. A lot of the newer cars these days will actually monitor that for you as well. Part B, calculate the number of litres of petrol the car consumes per kilometre. So this time we want litres on top and kilometres on the bottom. So litres on top, distance on the bottom. 49 divided by 500. Using your calculator, we get 0.098 litres per kilometre. Okay, so that's example 2, done. Example 3, convert 72 litres per hour to millilitres per second. So we're going to do this in a few steps. So 72 litres per hour. I'm first going to convert the 72 litres here, just working with that and changing that into millilitres. Okay, so 72 litres is 72,000 millilitres per hour, because we know that 1 litre is 1,000 millilitres. Okay, and 72,000 millilitres per hour. Now let's work out how many that is per minute first. And of course we should all know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So that means that from here to here we will divide by 60. So using your calculator to work that out, it's actually going to be a nice one because 72 and 6 do divide evenly. So we get 1,200 millilitres per minute, and then we want to change it into per second, so we divide by 60 again because there's 60 seconds to 1 minute. So dividing by 60, we get 20 millilitres per second, and that's your final answer for example 3. Example 4, convert 5 meters per second to kilometers per hour. So 5 meters in 1 second to kilometers per hour. So let's focus on the meters part first. Meters to kilometers, we are going from a small unit. So we want to go kilometers per second first. Meters to kilometers, we're going from a small unit to a big unit, which means that we need to divide by what? Divide by 1,000. So using your calculator, 5 divided by 1,000, and we should get 0.005 kilometers per 1 second. Let's convert that to per minute, and as I showed before, to go from seconds to per minute. So this is 0.05 kilometers in 1 second. We want to work out how fast that is in 60 seconds, which is a minute, so we multiply by 60. We get 0.3 kilometers per minute, and then to per hour, we would multiply it by 60 again. And we get 18 kilometers per hour. Okay, that's your final answer for example 4. Example 5. Last weekend, the winner of the 2015 Sun Run in Manly completed the 10-kilometre course in just over 31 minutes. Part A, approximately how many minutes per kilometre is this? So we want minutes per kilometre. So minutes on top, kilometres on the bottom. Our minutes is 31. So we've got our 31 for time there and our kilometres there. 31 minutes over 10 kilometres. And using your calculator to work that out, you should get 3.1 minutes per kilometre. And you can work that out into seconds as well if you like. It's not 3 minutes and 10 seconds because time works in units of 60 for minutes and seconds. So looking at the 0.1, if you just do on your calculator 0.1 times, that's 6 seconds. So we've got 3 minutes. This isn't compulsory to do this. This answer here is fine, but just to show you how quick that is, that's 3 minutes and 6 seconds per kilometre, which is really quick for race time, okay? Part B, what speed is this in kilometres per hour? In kilometres per hour, we have 10 kilometres in 31 minutes. Okay, so using your calculator, 10 divided by 31, and you should get something like 0.322, and that's in kilometres per minute. Now leave that answer in your calculator because we then want to go to kilometres per hour, and if that's how fast he travels in 1 minute to get to per hour, we know that we just multiply by 60. So leaving that answer in your calculator and timesing by 60, and let's say it's to 2 decimal places, we'll do it so 19.35 kilometres per hour, which is really quick. If you think about if you've ever been on a treadmill before and putting it at almost speed 20, that's pretty crazy. Okay, this guy was flying along. Anyway, there's some questions for you in the email, so good luck with those.